Hey guys, it's Purav from PDTechHD and I'm here with the new Huawei Mate 20 Pro. So there are 10 features that I want to highlight in this video, but without further ado, let's get started. So first of all, the feature that Huawei are introducing with the Mate 20 Pro is reverse wireless charging. Now, Huawei is known for poking fun at other manufacturers in terms of their poor batteries. In the past, you could use a micro USB to USB cable to charge competitor devices. Now they've taken it one step further where you can do this wirelessly. And we've got some shots here which you can see of the iPhone XS being charged wirelessly with the Mate 20 Pro as well. Obviously you don't need to worry about battery life on this if you're sacrificing it to charge someone else's, because the Mate 20 Pro comes with 4,200 milliamp hours, which is just insane. I thought the P20 Pro with 4,000 was great. This takes it one step further. So one feature Huawei is introducing with the Mate 20 Pro is the introduction of the NM card. So that's N for November, M for Mother card. So the NM card works in conjunction with the SIM on the device to further expand its capabilities. So in my hand I have a 128 gig NM card. The speed is 90 megabytes per second, which is insanely fast. And this, coupled with 128 gigs of inbuilt storage, will ensure that you never run out of space for those precious photos, videos, and priceless memories. Alright, so the next feature is about the fingerprint. So you may notice on the front and the back there is no fingerprint. So that's because it's actually on the screen itself. So I'm just going to quickly set up mine here just to kind of give you a demo. Right, so if we go to fingerprint ID, 6, unlock device. Right, so it's asking me to enroll the fingerprint. So when I enroll the fingerprint, I just have to tap on this specific area, and you can see over the shot that it's picking up the thumb in this case. Okay, and there we go, enroll the fingerprint edges, so it just wants to clarify that, so we'll do that again. Cool, perfect, nearly. It might take a bit of getting used to because this is the first time that we've tried it, but you only need to do this once and then you're enrolled. Right, so I'm now enrolled, so basically if I go to the lock screen here, you can kind of make out that there's a portion towards the bottom half of the screen with a circle with a fingerprint image on there. That's where you press, or around that vicinity, to unlock it. And it's super fast, super quick, super safe as well. And that's something new on the Mate 20 Pro. It's the in-display fingerprint scanner. Right, the next feature is something in the camera. So it's called the AI color mode. So the way this works is it's actually for video specifically, and it allows you to take a video of a subject that's being in color while the background is being black and white. So this may remind you of the Sin City film where they did this effect. Now you don't need any fancy Hollywood equipment or anything like that. You can just take cinema quality video with your Mate 20 Pro and achieve that effect as well. As you can see on the back, there are 3 cameras on this Mate 20 Pro model, and one of them is an ultra wide angle camera. So this allows you to capture much more information in your surroundings as you're taking the pictures. So here's an example of showing the Mate 20 Pro sign, and then here when we switch to the wide angle, which is 0.6x on the settings, that's how you know you're in that mode, you can see pretty much the full room, at least from this perspective. So that allows you to get a much better and wider shot. Switching back to the front camera now is the AI HDR camera mode. So the way this works is, let's say you're on a holiday somewhere nice and the sun is, gloriously beaming down on you in the background. Normally if you took a selfie in that moment, you'd be really underexposed, the sun would blow out everything, but not with the Huawei Mate 20 Pro with its AI HDR front-facing camera, because this intelligently knows that there is a light source coming from the back, but it still keeps you perfectly exposed, as you can see. Right, switching again back to security. So as I mentioned, it has an in-display fingerprint scanner. It also has now 3D depth perception face unlock with infrared technology. So the way this works is, again, I'm going to just show the demo of enrolling a face. So let me just enroll my face quickly. Face recognition. Right, enrolling my face. So you just look up at the phone and then you turn in the certain directions that it asks you to. And then it says face unrolled, right? And now you've got a couple of options to play with this as well. So one safety feature that's really impressive is that ability to require eye contact. So that means you need to look at the screen directly to actually unlock it. So you may want to disable this just if you're likely to wear shades, or you just want to poke fun at your friends while closing your eyes and still being able to unlock your device. But it's nice that they've put that feature in just for extra security. And the face unlock, I'm just trying it now, so as I'm looking, I have to slide up to open, but you can change that. You can change one of the options that allows for direct unlock. So let me just do that. So you can see it's locked. And if I look at it, there we go, it's been unlocked. And I haven't pressed the fingerprint scanner because this hand is away and these hands are holding this around. So believe me when I say safe, quick, and that's the 3D depth perception face unlock with infrared technology. Alright, so the next feature is linked to the design. So the Mate 20 Pro is gorgeous. Everywhere you look, there's tapered corners, curved glass. It looks just stunning in person. Looks really nice. One thing that you may have noticed is about the speakers. So there are no actual speaker grills on this device anywhere to be found. It's actually because on the bottom, you've got these two holes next to the nano SIM tray, and to the left of the USB-C port, that's where your sound comes from. And Huawei is confident in this because they do seem quite tiny holes, but from what I've heard from the 3 songs that are embedded on the device, it does sound quite clear and give you quite loud audio as well. So I think it's a unique implementation. It'll be interesting to see if other manufacturers follow suit, because obviously that will help with thinning the devices as well, which is a current trend we're seeing. So great on Huawei for showing something different and introducing a new design to the Mate 20 Pro. Penultimate feature, shall we say, is something to do with the wide angle again. So the ultra wide angle, as I said, it allows you to capture much more of the surroundings, but you can also use it for a super macro shot. So again, you switch to the ultra wide angle camera, you go really close to a subject, you can go up to 2.5 centimeters to that object, and it will know that it's a super macro. You can see here in the shot, and then you can take that picture and it's in crisp quality, and you can even blur out the background. You can even get that depending on what the subject is and how the background works. But it just allows you to use the ultra wide angle not just for wide shots, but also for really super macro shots, which I think again is a unique implementation by Huawei, and it's something I was personally really impressed by. Alright, and the final feature is not really a feature, but it's something nice and kind of a throwback to some of my older audience perhaps who remembers vinyl. So on the blue version and the green version, there is this sort of hyper-optical design on the back, and basically it's like a kind of like, you see these kind of curved lines. I don't know if the camera's going to pick it up that well, but it allows you to, when you scratch, you get like a vinyl sound. I don't know if you guys can probably hear that. I'll try and maybe add that in audio later, but you get an idea. It's just like a nice throwback, and it's something nice that Huawei's added just to kind of throw back to the vinyl scene as well. But overall guys, that's been it. That's been 10 things you need to know about the Mate 20 Pro in my opinion. Let me know what you guys think about the video. I'm really proud to be able to release this video on launch day as well. So thanks to Huawei for giving me the opportunity. Thanks to Alex from Huawei for helping with the shooting and training as always. And yeah guys, leave a like if you enjoyed it. Drop a comment with if you're considering picking up the Mate 20 Pro or what you think about the phone in general. I know some of my audience have Mate 10 Pros. Are you likely to upgrade to the Mate 20 Pro? Let me know, I'd be eager to know. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos guys. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Take care.